sure to hit that subscribe and like button.
There
Don't
it
forget
is.
to hit that notification bell. That's done.
The V is from Belly. And people keep asking me in my chat, like in my comments or vids for Rogue. So chat, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the best guns in the game. How you doing, YouTube intro?
Hello, internet. Today on the channel, we were talking about the best weapons in Rogue Company. I got Ty, I got me, Brad. Best
Oh boy! All right, so here we go, chat. Like boom, right? Velli 2 Socks here, aka Velli Do Socks, aka the GOAT, the God, the Gargoyle, aka Mr. AKA. If you don't act right, we'll let the AK spray. Stop playing with me. My co-host here, Matt Tools, aka the man with the plan, aka he gonna roll up on you. Don't ask why. Anyways, we're going over the best weapons in Rogue Company. You feel me? We're gonna start with the assault rifle. A lot of people been asking me in the chat, in the comments of every video. I don't know why they keep asking me, but we're gonna go over just the best of every category, and I'm gonna keep it all short. Keep everything short, like you 5'2". Let's get into it. We're gonna start with number one, the assault rifles. Best AR in the game, chat. If I had to be non-biased, everybody know I love the COD 30. I've been loving the Nightshade lately. Funny enough, I used to hate this. I called it the PP Shooter 9000 to this day. But the Sahara is probably the best AR in the game. I know people gonna argue the Harem is great too. Why not the Harem? The Harem is great long range, up close. I think the Harem has terrible hip fire. The worst hip fire of every AR in the game. Maybe the Hydra is next to it. I'm not sure. But the Sahara is outgunning the majority of these guns because his aim is impeccable. His defense is impenetrable, like Mike Tyson back in the 90s. Matt, anything you want to say?
Yes, I would agree the Sahara, but I think the K30 is just a close
I love the
second,
K30.
But it wins hand down the best rap in the game. That Mythic Dragon rap.
I don't have it, and that breaks my heart. If the enemy team is using a lot of SMG chat, I'm pulling out the Nightshade automatically. The Nightshade, I'm taking over the Sahara personally. The Nightshade has been my go-to, like overall. The PP Shooter 9000 go hard, but in theory, the Sahara is arguably the better gun. DMR chat, the best DMR in the game. Better yet, Matt, you go ahead and answer first. I'll follow up. Best DMR. Best DMR, yes sir.
Ooh. See, here's the thing. Because of who I am, I suck at semi-automatic guns. I always have, unless it's a sniper rifle. I don't usually play them, but I always did really love the Bishop, but the Deadeye is probably the best. It's the speed at which it fires. Yes, I get that the Mamba exists, but the Mamba, I think the recoil and the speed at which you can fire does not compare to the Deadeye. The Deadeye, especially if you put crack shot on it,
it is
invincible.
And see, this is my thing, right? My thing is, I agree only because the Deadeye is banned in every tournament. There's a reason it's banned. The Mamba is mine because it's more forgiving overall. I think the Mamba is way more forgiving. It's way easier for a new player to use compared to the Deadeye. I believe it's way more forgiving.
Oh yeah, no, I 100%.
So I would go with the Mamba.
I think the Deadeye it's fast enough on controller. It is god awful instant Bishop speed on mouse and keyboard. But I personally always loved the Aaron or the Bishop just because they fire fast and so I can almost feel like they're automatic. But I think the Deadeye is the best DMR, 100%.
That is. I actually like the Aaron. I know people. I know it's a joke and people hate it. I don't hate that gun.
Right. No, I don't either.
They nerfed it. Let me reframe myself. Before they nerfed it, I liked the gun. After they nerfed it, I didn't care because before they nerfed it, you could hit fire it across the map. It didn't miss. That gun did not miss at all. Nope. But the Mombeezy for me is probably the best, only because, like I said, the hip fire is great. It's very forgiving compared to all the other DMRs. It's very forgiving. The Devo is incredible if you can hit those. Most people can't hit those, so most people don't use the Devo.
And it's super satisfying when you hit.
It's insane. It one taps depending on what character you play. So mine is the Mamba. Matsus is saying the Deadeye. Either one. None is really a bad. You can use any of them. They're all great. LMGs. There's only 2 LMGs. I don't even think we have to discuss this one.
No.
Pick one. I don't care. What do you want to use? More bullets? Shoot faster? Shoot slower? Better aim? Which one do you want?
It's the Conviction all the way.
The Conviction all the way? Y'all had it first?
Especially after the Maw got its little rework. The Conviction all the way.
Yeah, they nerfed the Maul. The Maul was better. The Maul was 100% better. Then they nerfed it. So in today's game, I would say the Conviction as well. The Maul used to be great.
It's a cool idea making the LMGs all get more accurate, but it just doesn't work with the Maul, I don't think.
Yeah, the Maul was... Y'all see my Maul's level 42, chat. I swear to God, I used to be a Maul guy, hands
21,
down.
yeah.
Like, remember that song? Like, I'm taking to the Maul, it's going down. Like, that was me, but with the MLX Maul. Like, I'm gonna bring out the Maul, it's going down. Like, I was mowing them down. You feel me? The Maul was incredible. Then they nerfed it. They saw my vids. They said, you know what? I don't know who this guy is, but I don't like what he's doing. They nerfed the Maul and Anvil. Anvil was a demon, and they nerfed him. And they nerfed the Maul at the same time. So as of right now, the Conviction is better. And the Conviction has a mythic rap. The Maul doesn't. So there it is.
Yep.
That's my answer. Shotguns, you're a scallywag if you use them. I'm not talking about shotguns. Don't use shotguns. We're not talking about the best shotguns in this video, chat. God dang it. All right, best shotgun. SKL6. Okay, that's the best one. It's the best one. Everyone knows it. The Arbitrator does more damage, but I only get 2 shots. If you don't hit those, which I know you don't because you're bad at the game if you're using shotguns. You don't hit those. Use the SKL is more forgiving. I personally like the Striker. It's an auto shotty, whatever. The S12 is great too. Vi shotgun is fantastic, but it has less range than the SKL, if I'm not mistaken. So I would say the SKL. SKL has more range. The
Skull is the farthest
10.
range shotgun.
They both had 10. They buffed it. They buffed it. We have a competition. Yo, the S12. Nah, chat, it's the Skull. I'm trolling, by the way. No, it's still the Skull is better. The Skull one taps. The Skull one taps. The SKL one taps. I don't think Vi shotgun one taps in the head. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong because I don't use them. I don't like the guns. They both trash. SKL has slower fire rate. SKL will one tap halfway across the map. It's like a sniper rifle but a shotgun.
I always just really like the Skull 6. It feels it's the longest range shotgun, so it's automatically
for sure.
Just the best shotgun.
There it is. And sniper rifles, honestly, there's no... The tier is the best. The tier is better than the full body. Because the tier you can hit fire and it's dumb. It's just a stupid weapon that shouldn't have been invented.
In its current form it is, and it has always consistently been the better sniper rifle.
I like the full body more, just to confirm with everybody that's listening. I like the full body more. I don't like snipers, period, but I enjoy the full body more. The full body also has a mythic. It's beautiful to look at. The tier is more forgiving. Its hip fire is crazy. They nerfed the hip fire because it was so good. I was headshotting people with this gun by accident. When trying to do it.
Even when it had one bullet, it was the best sniper rifle in the game. I think that was probably just linked to Fixer, because Fixer has constantly been...
They nerfed the tier for a reason. They never nerfed the full body. Yeah. There's a reason for it. Unless they did nerf the full body, and I forgot. They nerfed the tier multiple times.
The full body is perfectly balanced.
Yeah, the full body has been a great weapon since release. They nerfed the tier for a reason. I prefer using the full body. I 100% prefer using it. I do not like the tier. I don't like the tier scope. I don't know why, I just don't. I just wasn't a fan of it for whatever reason.
I don't either. I try not to upgrade it beyond level 1 because I just don't like it.
But like, if you miss the first shot, you can just tap the trigger again. You might hit something. The tier. I'm saying the tier because you can body shot somebody twice and kill them in half a second.
Yep.
It's so fast at shooting. Yeah, it's basically a DMR sniper rifle. It's a good weapon. Anyways, moving on from sniper rifles, Zay probably gonna say the full body. Maybe Zay should have been in here to answer this, but guess what? He don't want to be here. I called him. I said, yo, Zay, I called him on his YouTube phone chat. Everyone who makes YouTube, we all got a phone that calls everyone else on YouTube. He didn't want to do it. I respected his decision. I said, it's okay, buddy. No problem. Trolling, by the way. Shout out to Zay. Best SMG. I know a lot of people like, yo, I know you love the Knight. I know the Knight's the best. Shut up, okay? The D40C is the best SMG in the game, and I'm going to stand on that hill until the day I die. Why? Let me answer. I got the answer for you. I got the sauce. And Matt, by all means, you can disagree. I'm going to explain. The D40, right? Level 126 D40. No one else is doing that. The D40 is the only SMG that you can keep green the entire game. There's no other SMG you're going to keep green the entire match. Not a single one. You can buy all your perks. The D40 is great for people who rely on that perks, who want to buy that perks to make you a better player. You feel me? You want life drain, you want replenish, you want all that, get the D40. A 40 round mag, super forgiving, the most forgiving SMG in the game. It does crazy damage. It's super stable. No recoil on it. It used to beam across they nerfed this gun twice for a reason, all right? That's all I'm saying.
Anyways,
Go ahead. I mean, go ahead. Go against it. Go against it.
It is a great, and it was consistently the best gun.
There you go.
It is.
Yo, Tax, stop the Ibex. Everybody in chat saying Ibex, stop. Queen, clear the chat. Yo, ban everybody. Yo, ban everybody.
No, but same thing with the Skull 6. I was always impartial to the LMPX. It was a Glitch's gun, so I was always impartial to it. So I really love it, and I love that it's a longer range gun, but nothing quite beats that objection for me. If you're in front of it, yes, I do kind of personally think the dual boyers kind of make the objection useless. I think they both need
dual boyers suck. My fault.
There's no reason both of them need to exist. They both serve the same role of a low damage, high rate of fire. I think the dual boyers should not exist. Or if they should, I liked them before their update to change the fire rate on aimed on sights. It doesn't make sense for why a gun would do that, but it made it interesting at least. So I actually did not like the change that they made to that when they finalized everything. But as much as I love the LMPX, I gotta say the objection is the best SMG. It just
wild is. Bold take. All right, Chad. The objection was great when it was buffed. They nerfed the objection into the ground. The objection was the best gun in the game at one point. Then they nerfed it. It's still great. Up close, long range. I'm melting you with a D40.
Oh yeah, no, and here's why. I also try to think of what was when I'm thinking of best guns, I think of their metas, and almost every gun has had a meta, and I always try to think of how did players feel when there was a meta. I don't remember anyone enjoying the D40 meta. I personally, this is my opinion, but I never had any bad opinions about the objection meta. Same thing for the Sahara meta, like the original Sahara meta, not the new Sahara meta, the original Sahara meta, like back in Season 4, Season 5. Back when people actually played the game.
It was broken.
2 years ago.
It's disgusting.
I think the objection is... and that is what Ray says. I almost won the tourney with the objection. Thief's original one.
Thanks.
Like, there's a reason the objection has consistently stayed on top and has consistently been changed. I think you could make the offer for both the D40 and the objection.
All right, and just to play devil's advocate, I know the community gonna say tonight. I know the Knight's amazing. Everyone knows the Knight's amazing. I get it. It's incredible at gold, and purple, and whatnot. At green, you're not running around the map with a green Knight the entire game. You're not doing it. You don't act like you are. You're a scallywag. You're lying. Don't do that. 24S at gold is one of the best SMGs in the game. I get it. You're not running around with a green 24S unless you're playing Lancer or a character replenish. Maybe. You might do it. The LMPX was dominating at one point. It probably still has the best aim out of all SMGs, but I don't like the LMPX. I never really enjoyed it. That's my own personal gripe with it. For me, I would take the SLC, the D40. Obviously, the D40 is my favorite one. I'm taking that over every other gun. The SLC is like my second favorite, though, for sure. And then it'd be the objection, and then 24S and Night.
My LMPX's levels.
I take the Ibex over the Dual Boyards, though. Dual Boyards do them. What's next?
What's next?
Pistols. Chat, the best pistol in the game. Most people will say the revolver. Most people gonna say the revolver. Matthew just said the Spitfire. Go ahead. Explain. You go ahead. Go first.
Okay, here's why. And this is gonna sound ironic given the last topic, but the Spitfire is just a mini D40, and we all know how good the D40 is. So it's a pocket D40. It is. I think it actually has better stats than the D40 in everything except ammo. I believe it has more range and more damage than the D40.
It is incredible.
Yeah, it does. It has 16 instead of D40's 15. The Spitfire is just a better one. And if you can pop Gunsmith on it, you fully upgrade it, that is a great weapon.
Good old Spitfire. Because I spit on fire.
The Spitfire is a primary in the secondary category.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna have to agree. The Spitfire is like my go-to. Yeah, I love the Spitfire so much. If I had to say best pistol, though, I used to use the A3 Salvo, but they nerfed it. I haven't used it since it's been nerfed. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if it's good anymore. It used to be my favorite pistol. Because Scorch has it, obviously. So that's the gun I was used to using. Mine is actually the Warrant. I love the Warrant. The Warrant is incredible to me. Great hip fire. You can shoot at long range and still beam people. I'm not the biggest fan of the revolver. I know people love the revolver. Most people gonna say the revolver. I just don't care for it. Not objective, because I was kind of putting my own emotion into the pistol one. The revolver is probably the best pistol in the game overall. Warrant, yeah, you're trying to be different. I love the Warrant. I've played with the Warrant against the best players in the game. People who play in tournaments, compete in tournaments. I was tearing people up with the Warrant. It's what I go to. If I'm trying to play the game seriously, I'm grabbing the Warrant. That's my gun. Over
See, and that's
anything
me
else.
with the Spitfire. The Spitfire is just too good. Unless you're Dallas with the revolver, you can't really use any of the secondaries as a primary, but you can do that with the Spitfire.
Fact.
Like, the average player can use the Spitfire as a primary and still go off.
Okay, yeah,
You
we're
can't really
talking
do
about
that.
overall for the average. Okay, for people who are insane at the game, though, you don't want to use
Right,
the
for
Spitfire.
if you're insane in the game, obviously use the revolver.
Grab the
It's just a better
revolver.
gun.
The execution is also great. The P12 is also. You
Executioner's
can't
a
go
good
wrong
pick
with
as
pistols.
well.
You just can't go wrong with
No,
pistols.
you can't. Anyways,
yeah.
melees. Do we even have
I
to
don't
go into
think-
this category?
Chat the axe. Get your throwing axe, okay?
It's
Just
the
chuck it
throwing
at somebody's
axe.
mouth and it's over, okay?
It's well.
Okay, you got to
for
be purple with the
progression-wise-
axe. Got to get purple
For
with the axe.
So yeah, for progression wise, it's Claymore green, Katana blue, throwing axe purple. Like
There it
it's
is.
just
Get all three of them. If you want to be great, get all three. If y'all didn't know, I'm the head of the Axe Throwing family. Yeah. I once threw an axe across the map and killed 5 people, including me.
that's awesome,
Crazy.
man.
It's not
Best
the easiest thing to
gadget.
do. Just stop. Best gadget, the grenade. Try to get the grenade, the best gadget in the game. The grenade go hard. Count the. I forgot my count. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's like 7 seconds. Hold it for 7 seconds. Let it go. Throw it. It will blow up instantly as soon as it gets near their feet. They die automatically.
Yep.
It's like 7 to 8 seconds for me.
Semtex kind of guy.
Some tests go hard too. Bounce nades are cool, but like certain maps are against you with bounce nades. I ain't gonna hold you.
my
C4s
God,
are the
you do,
easiest to use. Incendiaries are great if you're playing certain characters. You can burn somebody off a site, force them to run. Earlier, me and Matt was playing. I said, yo, he's gonna run left. I'm gonna burn to right. He's gonna run left. I threw it on right. The man ran left. He did exactly what I said. I'm not gonna say what happened next. It don't matter. But I had to play. Incendiaries are great for making whatever you want to happen, it'll make it happen.
Yup.
I want this
They are
person to
a
move
push
left.
weapon.
You gotta throw it to the right. They're going to move left. If they can move right, they die. They burn the fire. The Buddha juice, the tear gas is great. It's only on 2 characters, though, unfortunately. So I mean, you can't really use it that much for most people. Same thing with the Incendiaries. It's only like 3 people, I think. Trip
like the
mines are for
regen field.
scallywags.
I do-
Reflectors for juke, and it's only good on maps so you can knock people off the map. It's good for melee weapons too. If someone throw a melee at you and you reflect it, it will go right back in their mouth and kill them. Just so y'all know.
Yep.
Bounce nades are fun. They are. I have a great clip with a bounce nade. And if you like flashbangs, you're probably on a casting couch. Weirdo. White screens. I wonder why you like the whiteness on the screen. I wonder why. He's probably on a casting couch.
I don't. Should be black.
Flashbang. Okay, and that's how we're gonna end it. We went through every
just
weapon.
need-
If you
no,
disagree or
here's
you
what-
agree,
let me
if you agree or
explain.
stop.
Let me
If you
explain.
agree or disagree with anything, right? By all means, leave it down below in the comments. People keep asking me about these weapons. I got my man Matt Tools. Matt Tools, go ahead, shout it out, shout yourself out, bro. His channel will be down in the description box, yo. This will be a vid.
I'm Matus. I play Stream Rogue Company, Hades, X Defiant, plus a bunch of other games on other series. If you guys are interested in that, go over there. Should I end it the way I began?
Go for it.
Should I do the whole game theory bit? Because I can do that.
I think that's copyrighted. I don't think we do that.
It probably is. No, yeah, no,
I don't think we do that. Yeah, that's just a theory. A rogue there. We're done,
Just a
Chad.
theory. A
Over it.
Rogue Company theory.
There it is, and that's how it goes.